Okay, hey guys, it's Bruce again here at doing some shopping. Gonna answer another question for the channel. Somebody asked me how to find a job. So they said that they have a Security Plus IT certification. They said that they have a degree, and that's great. That's a great start. So the next thing to do is use LinkedIn. And there's an effective way to use it that I'm going to tell you about. So what you want to do with LinkedIn is join groups. The groups you want to join should have to do with your profession. So in those groups, it's lots of employers that are looking for people with your skill set. So you go on the groups, you interact with people, you'll immediately notice people putting out job posts. And the reason why you want to go LinkedIn is because LinkedIn right now is the top job site. It's extremely effective. So you want to join, I think you can join 14 groups. You want to join 14 groups, like as many as you can. If you're in different skill sets, for example, I've got some skills in networking, got some skills in security, got some skills in government compliance, things like that. So what I do is I join all those different groups because I know that I could get a job in either one of those, any one of those items. So that's one thing you want to do. You also want to interact. Apply for as many jobs on there as possible. You have unlimited job applications there, so just join, do as many as possible. It should be like a full-time job. So if you don't have a job, that's all you should be doing, is putting out applications. Another thing you want to do is join their premium service. They got, I think it's called Pro, LinkedIn Pro, Premium something, I don't know. But it costs like a few dollars and it's monthly. But what it does is it highlights your profile. You want to fill out your profile, obviously. Fill out your profile as much as possible. Put all your skills, your degree, if you have multiple certifications, put those there too, because you're selling yourself. And you don't want to just use LinkedIn. You want to also use monster.com, dice.com. There's so many job sites out there, especially for IT. Join all of them and put out as many applications as you can. You got to market yourself. This is the method that I've used over the years, and it's worked every time. As a matter of fact, sometimes when I put out all those applications, what happens is I get contacted while I'm at another job. And also what also happens is that sometimes I'll be contacted by former coworkers who are also on LinkedIn who have job offers. So it's just, LinkedIn's the biggest one, but you definitely don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. Put in for as many as you can. Don't stop until you get a job. And there's a few hot spots, especially for security. There's lots of jobs on the East Coast, particularly in the Virginia, DC area. Then there's lots in Southern Cali, like San Diego. What you'll find is like the government agencies who have the big contracts, who do the big contracts. That's where the concentration of security jobs are, and there's lots of IT jobs there too. So hey, good luck to you. Wish you the best of luck. Hey guys, it's Bruce. Apologize for not putting out more videos on, I know I get a lot of comments on the videos I did about risk management framework and IT certifications. I know a lot about that kind of stuff because that's what I do like every day. But I've been getting more into expanding my content, talking about other stuff that's going on in my life. We have a whole separate channel where we've got like 6,000 subscribers. It's going really well, so I spend a lot of my time there. But what I'm gonna do, well, what I'm thinking about doing, you guys can just tell me what you think, is continuing with the Bruce Brown content and doing like weekly videos on like IT certifications, risk management framework like I used to do, and then more information on how to get a job, how I got into this field, and what I'm seeing from the outside looking in, being in the industry, and how I can pull more people into it, and how you can get into it if you are interested in this field, IT and security stuff. And then also I can do for the other people who are folks that are interested in it, talk about how I'm getting into like more business type stuff, and how I'm doing investments and taking all of these risks to expand my passive income streams. I could also talk about, I'm going to continue to talk about that kind of stuff, how we're able to make more money on YouTube and doing other things like Patreon and other online stuff that we do to make some cash, and it does work. But what I want to do is break all of these things down. But if you're interested in that or some other subjects that you've seen on the channel that you want me to keep expanding on or doing, just put it in the comments below. I'll definitely respond to it, because I'm about to start cranking out some real content on this channel. Alright, so I just wanted to add my 2 cents in there. You guys let me know what you think. Let me know what you want. The way we do channels is to be more interactive. We actually listen to the people who watch this stuff, and we actually talk to you one-on-one. And you know, if that's what the audience wants, if that's what the community wants, that's the direction that I'll grow this channel in. So alright guys, see you later. Somebody asked me a question on how to find a job in IT. So they said that they have a degree, they have a Security Plus IT certification, but they've been having trouble finding a job. So actually this is pretty easy. I can just tell you what I did. So what I did to find a job is to put applications everywhere, starting with LinkedIn. That's the top one. And then with LinkedIn, what you want to do is you want to sign up for a bunch of groups that are pertaining to your profession. Test, test, test. Hello, this is Bruce Brown of eFilipino Women and of Elam.org, and I wanted to just give you an example of a live scam in progress. And so this is an account that Yuri and I set up just to contact scammers directly and to show you guys examples of this so you can avoid this on yourself. So you can see this person here, Jasmine, who claims to be 32 years old, and here's her glamour shots, which is also already make you suspicious. Says, "How are you?" And our reply was, "How are you?" And she says, "Not bad, happy Easter anyway. I live in Idaho, but I'm stuck in Manila, Philippines." Okay, so this is where it gets fishy. Actual scam begins. They say they set up the story of them being stuck in this other country, in the Philippines, and they tell you, I didn't capture it here, but she made this story about having to fly back there because something happened with her family. So she's an immigrant in the U.S., or she's from the U.S., and she had issues in the Philippines, so she had to fly back there, and now she's stuck. She doesn't have the money, and the next thing she's going to ask for is, "Hey, can you send me X dollars so I can get this ticket and fly back, and I'll pay you back when I get to the US." Alright, so there's several issues with this storyline. Alright, so number one, there's no guarantee that she's going to pay you back, and she won't. I mean, because this is definitely a scam. This happens. They use this one a lot on these dating sites. And so you have to be, if somebody says this to you, you should be suspicious immediately, because now you know. You've seen it live happen into this profile that we just created from this Jasmine profile, and it's just not a good idea to send these people money. You just shouldn't be sending any money from a person you met on a dating site. Just don't do it. But this right here is a very common scam. You know, this site here is Filipino Cupid. It's actually not a bad site. Yuri and I actually met on this one. Not everybody on here is scammers, but there's actually